Sure, we'll leave it on public. What's a little adventure, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're
Alright.
still murdering fools, so...
And I can probably handle most of it, as long as somebody gets on the forward artillery occasionally. To the cloud! As a note, it's currently bugged, and in mission you can't actually accept, like, next mission things.
Oh.
So the general consensus is the pilot just keeps going until somebody says dry dock.
Cool.
Let's see how these ice cannons do.
I still have rain on my motherfucking glasses, I just realized.
Oh no. Missiles. Delicious.
Okay. Ventral turret.
Oh yeah, these motherfuckers hurt. Would you be a dear and craft me some more energy? You can
Going
literally
down
just
to
fill
craft
everybody's
stuff.
energy from the engineering.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna go do. Did the thing.
Nice. Come get on the big gun.
Big gun. Use a gun that is big.
Let's see, where'd that crucial go? There it is. Get that engine nacelle.
Bop. I'm gonna sit here for a bit because the rain did not wipe off cleanly from my glasses and left it cloudy.
Oh no.
I was like, why is the bloom hurt so much more than normal? Oh, that's why.
And another.
Oh, more cruise ship. Murder.
You actually don't have to hit the back of the engines.
I mean, that's where I'm looking, so I didn't even, like, adjust my aim for that one. It was just in front of my cursor. Okay.
And another.
I don't have any ammo, so I need more. Give munition. Thank you.
I don't know why, but this cruise ship is being targeted by its own fucking ship killer.
Murder.
Pop the shield. On On the forward gun, all we've got left are cruise ships.
Oh, okay. I was like, I want to shoot some more stuff, and I was like, oh wait, no, I don't see anything else. Okay.
Missile swarms took them all out. Here. Nice and easy for you.
Pop.
Alright.
Pop. Okay, I need more.
And that's it.
Alright, so we're safe now?
Pretty much.
Cool.
Just waiting for them to expose the next radiator.
Cool.
And there it is.
I'm heading over to the next platform. I forgot that they buffed the fucking speed to shit.
Yep. Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. I'm going back to the ship. These are close to it now than I'll ever get to, like this.
They have some air support. Ha. Ah, ah. Ah.
Bingo. Crew, trash that radiator. Again. Radiator exposed. Open fire. Destroy the core. Now.
Yes, I don't need to yell.
Key components.
I can read mission objectives.
But that's Sai's entire job, to yell.
Wait, hold up.
Meanwhile, I am out here fucking drowning in titanium. I'm pretty sure they made the cost to build stuff in titanium go down, and the amount of titanium you get from stuff just go way up. Look at all that.
Ah, fuckers.
Everyone in one piece. Let us move on.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. There a derelict around here.
Contacting nearby Solaris craft. They could use the parts.
Find out Vector.
Not nearly as meta as it used to be.
I've heard.
Good for utility, though.
Display.
How the hell?
It,
Oh.
it didn't let me not do it, so I was like, okay, let's go. Also,
Well, I guess they fixed that bug then.
yep, I went into my settings. It's like, hey, turn off the bloom, fucker. Because I forgot that since, I reinstalled and I optimized my settings, it turned basically all the settings I had off on.
God, motion blur. Fucking why? Why is that always supposed to be a thing?
It's like, in a game like Warframe, I don't like it. It's like, hey, I can't see for shit now because I'm moving at the speed of fucking light. In other games, I'm like, it's okay. Captain, don't die on us.
I'll try not to.
Reinstalled launch detected.
Already?
Party.
Oi, yeah. Have some fucking missiles, why don't ya? On the house.
Okay, for a second I thought the fucking, asteroid, base thing was fucking, jiggling. It's like, no, it's just the effect on the fucking shield.
Sorry. If you don't like it, I can turn it off.
No, it's fine. I was just really confused. It's like, is that thing, alive? Is it jiggling? And it's like, oh wait, no, it's just the effects from the shield.
Hit them in the knees. Ice cannon's working pretty well.
Zetki Mark III reactor.
Oh cool, I needed another one of those. I'm pretty sure I can actually outturn the ship killer. Executive plating, Mark III. Sucks.
It moves so fast.
Yep. And this is with the low speed, high boost engines too. 5 kilometers, just like that.
Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Dope.
Yep. Fast as fuck, boy.
Fastest shot cooked off every missile crack they had. Target neutralized.
Does it say we're supposed to be killing cruise ships? I can't see the objectives.
Nope.
Incoming attack craft. Crew. Light them up.
Oh, hello there.
Have there been cruise ships?
I haven't seen one.
Neither have I.
We usually have to, though. So. I don't even know how many fighters I've killed. Like fish in a barrel.
Multiple fogies. Man the guns.
I find it odd that I haven't seen a cruise ship yet, and that fighters just keep trickling in like this.
Why do you like this game?
No, it's not usually like this.
Shit's busted.
Plenty of fucking loot, though.
Yeah, but how are we gonna
Not sure
leave with
if
the loot?
It's a good question. It really is. Unfucking fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of all the bugs I've ran into, I haven't actually run into this one before.
Cool, of course it's on my second run and I have to reinstall in the game.
It's like that. It's just new updates. I can't access the navigation console because the mission's not technically over.
Big oof to Aviator. Well, I guess we just leave them to shoot us.
Everybody else leave. You know, fish and mailed, we're still gonna get the same things as boarding, so.
Let's see. Alright, so. Abort mission. Also, SL has just been standing there for like 10 minutes.
Oh god damn it, people are still joining.
Meditation. War is a lifetime scholarship. The enemy, no finer teacher. Yo.
Fission mailed. Get them next time.
Ah, Juno.
Re-invited. Oh boy, Zekti platings. I don't care. And like 4 photors. What? What? Why can't I valence fuse this Zekti reactor? What? Well, glad to hear that a hotfix came and soiled my fun right before it started.
Shit.
I'll give her one more shot. Wanna try a Corpus mission?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Crank that to invite only. We'll do a simple one.
Let the OP gunners do the work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
With the exception of cruise ships.
Mhm.
The bonus objectives on Neptune are where you get the new Sentinel too.
Oh. I see. Carmine Penta just drops randomly across things.
Drops in the Veil.
I see.
Specifically from Corpus missions, I think.
Makes sense. Penta is Corpus weapon.
Yep. But this one's red.
Corpus missions are blue.
Open fire, boys.
Before I do this. Here you go, Captain.
Appreciate it, mate. Alright. Get on the forward gun. I need you to kill a cruise ship for me.
Oh yeah, no. I was just pulling up the other set.
Yeah, if only Corpus cruise ships didn't have fucking riot shields.
The only one to fire my laser.
Stop. There. Hit in the engines.
Boop.
Nice.
They're having a bad time.
Targets neutralized. Next up,
Yep.
capital ship.
Okay.
Tenno disembarking.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes. Fire at will.
Lotus will take it from here. Good luck.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Intercept those Tenno. Any damage they cause will be deducted from your salaries.
How much of these guys in debt do you think that they still think they can win this fight?
I mean, their entire souls are owned by somebody else. They literally have no choice.
I'm pretty sure every living organism has a point where it'll just be like, you know what, this ain't worth it. Even a worm will turn, as they say.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I'm pretty sure, like, consequence, no matter what happens, is gonna be death.
Perhaps.
The enemy is broken. Now get to extraction.
Also, D, you missed a prime opportunity to subtly phase out the Lotus hologram by having Ordis just run this op. Like, really?
Or Psy.
I'm like, I don't have a problem with Side turning it over to somebody else, but having it not be the Lotus hologram would have been nice.
D also missed a prime opportunity with a system that's in a different type of Corpus Railjack mission for a person in the Railjack to assist the ground team. It's a certain mission type where you do a mission inside the ship, and then you expose weak points to heavy artillery. So, you know, blow the entire thing up.
Closing
They could have made it so that the pilot gets control of the forward artillery and can just blast in to the ship to take out large groups of enemies before the crew actually gets there. Didn't even have to be a direct piloting thing. Could have been like a, oh, here's a menu. Fucking blast them.
I see.
But I mean, hey, at least if the forums aren't lying, they're listening. Might not do anything, but they're listening.
Do not get turned around in there.
Alright, so this, you literally just fucking run. Don't need to kill anything, just need to get to the very end and hack a terminal. Ow. Bastards. Fuck you and your electrical procs. And that's how you get Nautilus parts.
Huh. Cobinio.
Now for the only actually somewhat unique mission type in this entire update.
Oh boy, unique.
Let's hope the objectives actually show up this time.
Yeah.
Another job well executed.
Oh, excuse me. Looks like a nope. Don't hear anything from side, don't hear anything from anyone.
So
Yeah,
I'm gathering
we're
is what we should be doing
glitched.
is we do it once, go back to dry dock, then go out again.
Yeah, which sucks because the like kind of interesting thing you can do with chaining multiple missions is whenever you refill the forward artillery, everyone gets an extra capacity for forward artillery.
I've noticed.
So you could literally stack it up to the point where even if you whiff, you know, 90% of your shots, you've still got enough left to shoot through every cruise ship in the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Good day.
Alright, scrap that. I need 400 more intrinsics and I will have everything.
Bless the day was given.
Alright, back to the Veil, or want to do something more interesting?
Honestly, Sentinel ports sound like a good idea for me. It's just me getting things that I can dump
Right
format
on.
into.
Should work this time.
Okay, it's less so that Nodoril is like crazy, it's more so that she's fucking religious as shit.
Eh.
Cause like she was just like praying to Mother that you're gonna be safe. I'm like, huh.
Aw, that's precious.
That is precious.
I don't
But-
need the favor of any god but myself, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I don't think you fully understand what I mean when I say I am a war crime with legs. Oh, Tenno, I've heard tales of your combat capacity. No, you haven't. Even the ones you thought were exaggerating haven't done it justice. I am a fucking terror. And I will be treated as such. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Like, hello, I am Genocide Incarnate. How are you doing?
Prior to boarding capital ship.
Ooh, 2 cruise ships. How good's a level 5 pilot?
I don't know. I don't let them pilot.
Launch one of the cruise ships.
Research.
Nearby Corpus officer carries credentials that would
Ah, yes, that one that has an icon. We don't want to blow that one up.
just say
Okay.
any cruise
In
ship
fact, load the slingshot. You're going in there.
Marines, charge personal shields and get to your rad
Slang schwat. Boop.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range.
Candy. Grab those credentials. Now bail. New ship captured. Private Baker stolen.
This feels weird to pilot.
Yeah. But we need to destroy them, so.
Okay, my arrows wasn't doing shit to destroy it. And so I was like, let me hit it. Oh, fuck. Really? Fire damage took me down before the fucking recall happened.
It's fine, you're still on the ship.
Yeah.
Kindly move off of the pad. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot the AI can do that. Let me heal ya.
I mean, I could just put down a list. I mean, a freaking reservoir.
Cancel maintenance. All fighters, go. Ram sleds, launch. Bring me that railjack.
Oh. And pop.
It should be noted the middle engine is on top for the Corpus cruise ships.
Primary objective.
Okay.
Alright. It's time to go introduce ourselves.
E.
Let's soften it up. Torpedoes.
Adjust the reactor signature. Render it invulnerable to our weapons.
So there's a trick to this kind of mission.
Use the security codes you garnered to access our reactor console.
Oh.
Corpus engineers will detect
I'll
nothingness.
show you when we get there.
Okay.
Alright. Start her up. See that bar on the left?
Board us.
E.
Unacceptable.
See that section that's kind of like marked out as distinct?
In the middle, yeah.
Spiking.
Yeah, we gotta keep that line in there.
Maintain specified
And if you, little bit size gonna mark a pipe, when you shoot that pipe, the line goes down.
within optimal
We let it get to the max, the ship will blow up in 15 seconds, and that's no bueno.
Large excess heat.
Huh.
Also, if we didn't get the engineer or those credentials, we'd have to deal with Corpus engineers showing up to reset our progress.
Discharge.
See.
The thing is, Psi will mark them much faster than we need them. So if you're a smooth brain and keep shooting them before they're necessary, like randos I've seen, then you can severely hamper the progress of everybody. It does still move when it's outside of that box, but it's really fucking slow. Aurora.
Engineers inbound.
And now you see it's a very small area to work with.
Yeah.
So if you hit it at just when it's about to go out, like that,
I see.
you can just about keep it seamless.
Corpus engineers inbound.
God damn it. Fucking shit.
Reactor recalibration complete.
And now we need to make it to extraction because our recall is jammed.
The Arc Wing.
Which is kind of part of one of the problems I have with this mission type. Because when it bugs out, you can't just teleport from the ship to one of the crewmates who are already on the ship.
Mm. That was interesting.
But it's not done yet.
Corpus pillar toppled. Mission complete.
One sec.
Sub-reactors on scope. Forward artillery, hit those targets.
Alright, so now we got the final part of this. Shoot those big holes
With the big gun?
with the big gun.
Big gun! Smack. Bigger smack.
Fireworks! And that was the only original idea DE had this entire update.
So this is the only unique mission?
Pretty much.
What are the other ones like?
Defense, but you railjack to it. Exterminate, but you railjack to it. And Orphix Venom, but you railjack to it.
Huh.
Usually they have some combination of that, kill a cruise ship and destroy a couple of things before. There will be, on, like, Vale and Pluto missions, there will be, like, high-value targets or whatever that you can destroy, and high-value targets that you need to destroy. The ones that you can destroy usually spawn, like, more ram sleds. There's one of them that'll, like, freeze your engines up and not allow you to boost if it hits you.
Mhm.
And those are kind of interesting because those have like an interesting way to destroy them. Like you gotta let Psy hack something while fucking drones spawn to disrupt his hack, so you gotta go chase down the drone. Those are kind of unique, but that's not the primary game mode.
Mhm. And I see that they still haven't gone and fixed the thing with fucking katana scabbards.
But when is DE ever gonna fix clipping issues?
No, like the scabbard is not actually like on the sword. The sword is like floating.
Yeah, I know.
It bothers me greatly.
Ooh, a carapace, nice.
Carapaccio.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Now I just need the the one that looks like helmet. Actually gonna switch out my guns real quick.
I'm going to be a different Wolfram.
Let's try the Vort.
I shall become. I'm gonna go be the monk. I haven't been the monk in a while.
Like monk as in monkey or monk as in Baruch?
The monk, as in the monk who punches people in the fucking throat.
Ah, yes. They will learn of our peaceful ways by force. Alright, back to the ship.
Cool. I also have to keep an eye out for the fucking new mods that do impact to slash damage.
Oh yeah, those drop from here too. Alright. So now you've tasted the actual interesting one. You want to keep doing that one, or you want to just do the easy, quick exterminate?
Well, I'd like Nautilus parts first. That'd be pretty nice.
Well, that's where we'd get Nautilus parts, so I guess we're doing the exterminate.
Yeah.
Let's get it!
I'm glad that it just pulls me back onto the ship because I currently could not get back onto the ship.
Yeah, that's a common bug.
Target vessel is high value.
Hello, I am Desert Monk Man.
Hello. Something I've noticed is there's always a few little titanium rocks at the very start of a mission.
That's nice.
Work, work, work.
Others want to fight. Give them. Engage.
I'm still mad that the fucking boss skin and the deluxe skin that Nidus got, the eyes don't just fucking just jerk and dart around.
God, that'd be so fucking creepy.
I wanted that so badly.
Before hitting that capital ship.
It's like, hello, this is the perfect opportunity to make it fucking terrifying. And then they didn't. And then I was sad. What I hope they do is they make more infested, and the infested look more and more fucked up. I want to see ones with like thousands of eyeballs, and they're just fucking terrifying to behold, and we burn them all with the cleansing fire of the sun. Like every time there's like a blood-like entity in anything, I'm like, yo, can we like up the horror factor on this, please? This shit's like prime candidate for that. And then they don't do it, and then I'm sad. Like, every time Destiny leans into the horror aspects of being a gigantic space opera, it's fucking amazing. Which is the entire reason why this season's, Exotic Quest works. Oh. Oh, hey! Exploding time!
Get stun locked, biatch.
Goodbye to your right testicle. Goodbye.
Strategic targets disabled. Time.
You know, when games have, like, terrifying aspects to themselves that they could lean into, it would be great if they leaned into them.
Eh. But you see, that same kind of stuff puts some people off, so guess I can understand.
I understand why. Doesn't make me happy.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yep. Like, I want to see the Infestation, like, do more horrific things, because, like, you allude to those things, I want to see them.
Handing off to Ghetto Coordinator. Lotus. See you on the other side.
Eliminate Porter's threats.
Oh yeah, they only need to hack one console to fucking lock it down. Sucks.
Huh.
You failed to prevent the Tenno from boarding. Intercept them at once.
These fuckers are getting paid. Are you gonna deduct the damage done to a fucking ship like this from the salaries of dudes?
It basically means they're not getting fucking paid anytime soon. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Thing I
Their
don't
new
like-
helmets are pretty cool.
The thing I don't like about these Corpus captains is they're kind of comically evil. You know? Like, Granum wouldn't have fucking wanted this.
I mean,
supposed to
the
be
thing...
back and fucking
I mean,
shit
the
up
whole
now,
thing with
so-
Granum was that, like, everyone is strayed so far away from his teaching that they're basically entirely fucking different kind of people.
But like, this is the unsustainable kind of comically evil.
I think that's the point.
But like,
Like that, I think that's what
Rapidly.
makes Granum an antagonist and not a villain. Like, he's clearly not a good dude, but he's not like the unsustainable villain type where he's going to be a problem.
yeah.
Well, rather, the side he creates is
He's
going to be a problem.
exploitative, but he's not just a fucking demon.
Exactly.
Of profit.
Meanwhile, all of the modern Corpus people are exactly that.
Fucking, what was his name with his Gruffit?
Yep.
Frodebeck.
Like, they are basically fully indoctrinated in greed, and they don't really have the balanced understanding of greed that Granum does. The Granum's like, yeah, no, be a greedy piece of shit, but like with subtlety. These guys have no subtlety whatsoever.
Zero chill. All these ice mines, and they got no chill.
Also, why the fuck y'all guys are mining ice?
I don't know.
Like,
One
do
of
you
the,
not have
like,
fridges?
One of the little side objectives for higher level Corpus Railjack is a fucking ship that'll shoot bits of a comet at you. And
Well,
that's what freezes up your engines.
That sounds dope as shit. I want a comet shooting gun. Yo, DE, can I, like, specifically commission a gun that shoots out small bits of comets at people? That sounds fucking dope.
Give me a combination shotgun freeze ray.
be so dope.
Honestly, I kind of want the, there's a big blocky Gatling laser that I've seen some Corpus Heavies using. I want that.
Long story short, DE, every time you make a weapon for anything, you should understand that the players are gonna want it. Nautilus Blueprint
I mean, we're getting the Ghoul Saw, at least that.
took them like 4 years.
Excellent work, Tenno.
True dat.
Tenno.
Alright, go clean the garbage chutes. Mark 2. Out of my fucking house.
I should probably clean my garbage chutes too.
Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
Whew. Forts are actually alright. I expected them to be a little slower than they are.
Scrap that one. This is worse than the current Karsnox I have. Goodbye. So how are the Vort?
Well, I expected them to be like super high damage but super slow firing and super like low range. The range is actually pretty decent, the projectile speed's decent, and they just do a crap load of electricity damage. The only thing is their fire rate's roughly half of what you'd get with, say, Karsnox.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my...
Actually, Karsnox, or my Zekti Karsnox fucking triple the fire rate I've got on my board.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Zeki Vort Mark II compared to my Karsnox Mark III. It's like, that's a big hit to the slow, but hey, that's more damage and more crit chance. But do I
But
build
while
you? I do
the
not know.
Karsnox might output it 3 times as fast, the Void does 3 times as much damage.
Yep.
And plus, if you proc electricity, then that's a damage over time. So,
Mhm.
not bad. I think I'll keep using them for a little while.
Oh hey, I live on Shield Array Mark III. The direct upgrade to the thing I have. Nice.
Nice.
So the thing is that my Zetki engines have a damage boost towards Tenno weapons. So like, even though this Vidar engine Mark II is faster, kind of like that bonus to weapon.
Boost speed makes up for a lot now. That's why I'm running Lebons.
At the same time, I don't have any engines here that have better boost speed than the 1.5 boost speed multiplier that my current engines have, so...
Just check. You have tricked out your plexus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Honestly, it does require a few forma, and the first one I'd recommend is an aura forma, because I'm still not sure if the auras are going to remain the way they are, or if they're going to change. But being able to just use whichever and get the expanded capacity is nice.
I'm gonna rush repair drone this plating because it's just inherently better. I would like to use the inherently better plating. That'd be nice. That Vidar Mark III is not better. That Mark I is certainly not better. That Levon's not better. And that Mark II is not better either. Okay. Shield Arrays time. Recommendation for Shield Array?
I think currently I've got a Vidar on.
Okay. So I have a Zetkey Shield Array Mark III, 1440 shield capacity, minus 1.41 second shield array regeneration delay, 10.5% shield regeneration per second, railjack damage increased by 25% when shields are depleted. I
Shield
have-
arrays, there. You really need to fusion shield arrays because that's how you get like actually really good recharge rates for your shields.
Mhm.
Like,
And to do
regardless
that,
of the
you
cooldown.
you just merge two of the same drop kind.
Yeah. So 2 Zektis, 2 Vidars, etc.
It doesn't matter what mark.
It does.
It does matter.
You
Okay,
need 2 Zekti Mark IIIs to fuse together.
cool. Because right now, I'm just gonna also get rid of this Mark I Vidar and just look at the Mark IIs. I have 3 Mark II shield arrays, so I could just combine those together.
I think Valence Fusion is really it's most useful for Mark IIIs.
Well, obviously, but I'm saying theoretically speaking.
I'm not sure if you can even do it with Mark IIs. I never bothered to check.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait till I get some Mark IIIs, obviously, but still. Oh, I had the Mark III shield array from Zetkey I've had. I could have claimed this. I haven't been. It's just been here. It's been here for so long.
One of these days, the captain will remember me.
I completely forgot. I was like, what's that symbol even mean anyway? Oh, I can pick
It's
it up.
built.
It's built.
The cake is done. You know, one interesting little quirk of the redesign of the interior is now if you're jumping around the bottom of the fucking engineering compartment, you'll hear, "Something's out there, kiddo, watching us."
What am I to do? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This would be left.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had the energy to decorate my dojo. Or my frickin' dry dock. I've seen some really impressive ones, but I just don't. Pretty sure I have the resources, I just don't have the fucking energy to put them all down. It's like, oh yes, place 20 of the same rock in different patterns. And if you misalign it because you accidentally press shift, well, gotta redo it.
Yep. Scrap. Scrap. Remember the fucking crap on meta?
Oh yeah. They just deal shitloads of damage.
Okay, I've successfully cleaned out my shit. Onwards!
So, well, I was gonna say glory, but it's not like they're putting up much of a fight.
Exactly, we are walking genocide machines, everything is fine.
Whatever. Noldoril, ram it! Do not think of your enemies as people. It makes it harder for you to kill them.
Vessel on scope.
I mean, that's kind of how you make a good soldier, to be fair.
Yeah. It's cruel, but it works.
Yeah, and that's why the military makes
Ah.
me uncomfy.
Ah.
It's like, I want to shoot the guns, but I lose my humanity.
Just do what I do. Buy your own guns. I don't need the military to go have fun shooting.
You know, I'm more of a stabby person, so I buy knives and swords.
I've got knives too.
Priority targets.
I mean, of course, like, not mutually exclusive, but like, I like the stabby a lot more. I think that makes me a little bit more fucked in the end, because that's me getting up close and feeling that knife just enter the body.
Guns are too quick. You can't
Too impersonal.
savor all the little emotions.
Ship reinforcement has arrived.
Fuck you and your riot shield. See, I've got a riot shield too, but my riot shield murders.
Stand by to salvage the remains.
God damn it.
Stop moving, you cucklords. We just want you to pop your balls. Since we have a Grenier,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
lol.
I'll be right back.
I
Pedo deployed.
Fuck you. And fuck you.
fuck happened?
I went out there myself and shot their fucking riot shields down with my archwing.
Torpedoes. Fire.
And now, fuck all of you. Get on that big gun.
On
These
big gun.
fuckers, the kingdom come.
What I was about to say. Oh yeah, now that we have
what's
a.
that, buddy? You can't move. You're a little stuck. Oh, it's like somebody fucking EMP'd your ass.
Oh boy, this is the worst blue balls you're ever gonna have, buddy. Pop.
Oh, buddy, what happened? It's like that little weenie ass shield couldn't protect you in the end, huh? Aw, buddy.
Pedo has exited the railjack.
Alright, let's go kill his friends too.
Yeah.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Lotus on the line. Handing off. Crew. Good luck.
Eliminate all previous threats.
Now, why do fucking Baruch's abilities gotta have so much base?
Why not?
It don't make no sense. Why this man base boosted? Like, I dig it, but like, why?
was gonna say, was now that we have both Corpus and Grenier Proximas. I would love to see just an infested Proxima. Because they're not dumb.
They're not quite a grave mind, but they certainly aren't mindless either.
And, like, we don't have to be, like, facing ships. We can just be facing, you know, plague stars. That are flying it through space.
An infinite type mission where you're intercepting the fucking infested missiles before they get to the planes.
Yep.
That could be fun. There's something of a lack of infinite reward scaling kind of railjack missions.
Yep.
There's the railjack to a defense mission that the Corpus have now, but it's not quite the same.
Because, like,
No bus, no fuss. Tagging vessel for salvage. Plotting exit corridor. Take 5.
like you look at, you know, plague stars and shit, it's like,
Yep.
that's a whole untapped thing there.
Ice mine on the scope.
Like, you don't even have to, like, have them hurtling towards anything. Like, that could be its own game mode, definitely.
You are in.
But, like, in general, it's like, they could just be forming out in space, so we could just be, you know, picking their shit in. And it's like, oh yeah, I definitely want to, like, face the thing that just shits out plague stars. It's like, so you have an endless thing where you're just, you know, dismantling plague stars as they make their way towards various locations. You have a whole boss
Doing
thing
the
where
system as a whole some good,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Then you have, like, you know, a boss node where you're literally facing whatever shits them out.
Maybe that could be a Demos thing.
I mean, like, they don't necessarily come from Deimos, considering the fact that, you know, Deimos only recently came back into the system.
Well, but like, it could be like, Demos has only just now come back, and now it's trying to spread its specific strain
That
of
would-
the infestation
Yeah, no, now I see what you're saying.
through a means that we're already familiar with because, you know,
Yep.
they somehow have so many chargers and fucking exploders, which are all, you know, corrupted versions of fighters from this real space, you know?
Mhm.
How they have those in the void.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Channel.
What would be dope as fuck would be infested open world. Let me just have that, like, the way I envisioned wasn't like how we got with Deimos. Like, it was literally just like a world completely terraformed by them. So I was thinking like Eris. And
I
like
mean-
the spores are quite literally suffocating. You're literally going from like pocket to pocket as we try to research and understand it. And, like, I get that Deimos, like, gave me a lot of that vibe, but like there really is no environmental condition that is of note on Deimos. It's just, hey, the guys are weaker now, or hey, they're stronger now.
Yeah.
Like they served up like a whole lot of like my raw
Aesthetically,
thoughts.
Demos certainly serves that fucking, you know, completely conquered and assimilated by the fucking infestation, but
Mhm.
besides the fact that you're always being sniped at by a fucking Carnus or something from a mile away, it doesn't really feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, being sniped at by Carnus is really fucking stupid. And
Yep.
I hate it.
Like I had like bigger scope thoughts for that because like we don't know what's
Then again,
on
I can
Eris.
understand why they wanted to make it smaller.
Oh yeah, totally.
There's so much fucking empty space in York Vallis.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, oh, it's 3 times bigger than the plains of Eidolon. And then they didn't really fill it out.
Exactly. Like my thoughts were on Eris, like you go from like station to station, like station malfunction, and like you would basically like at every like quote unquote night day cycle, the stations would go offline because, of course, like they need maintenance, and they're constantly weathering the constant spore storms on Eris. So like you would basically conquer the map during the day, and then lose all at night, and have to go out and venture to turn things back on. So like in the spore storms, you have very powerful infested that are just lurking around, and sometimes just entire hordes. And then during the day, it's like, oh hey, we've cleared out whole sections of spore storm by turning on these, clearing towers. So it's easier to go around and collect samples and such, and the bounties on the open world would reflect that. Some people would probably, complain about, having to constantly do, quote unquote, the same areas over and over again, but it's like,
I mean, what is Warframe but a seemingly infinite string of busy work?
exactly.
People priority targets before hitting that capital ship.
Okay, you know what? I'm not dealing with you today, sir. Or your shitty riot shield. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. Un momento, por favor.
Yep.
There you go. Fuck you. Fuck your riot shield. I'm gonna fucking destroy your bloodline. Ah, we've been boarded. Ah, damn it.
Locating
Is it
breach
there?
points. Launching
Oh.
round.
Oh, it's down there.
Yep.
Alright. Back on the forward gun. Aw, buddy, what happened? You're stunned.
And then I cut the tip
Aw,
of his
how
dick off.
unfortunate. How so very unfortunate. I can't imagine why somebody would want to give you such little chance to defend yourself in fair combat.
Strategic targets eliminated. Time for the main event.
I can just teleport to you.
People would probably be like, why the fuck do you keep making, dick jokes about these freaking ships? Like, they look like dicks.
Why do we keep making dick jokes? I don't know. Why do the ships always look like dicks?
Exactly. It's like, they have three...
This is a two-part problem here.
Yeah, they literally have a phallic structure, and they have two engines that are the balls, and then an engine that is the head of the dick. Of course, I'm going to make the joke that I'm popping their balls and cutting off the tip of their dick every time.
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship.
I mean, Ed, come on. We're walking war crimes. I feel like a few dick jokes is the least of our fucking problems.
Exactly.
Which is why Warframe's such intense censorship still fucking makes no sense to me. I split dudes in half every day for fun.
No, this is a raid end game. What the
Mean I
fuck is
can't
wrong
say
with you?
dick.
It's not like Destiny where like they have to skirt the line because the game's still technically rated T for teen.
We're straight up M.
Exactly. I don't even fucking remember when it was, but like Destiny within the past like year, 2 years, used its, rated T for teen swear card. I'm like, have I ever heard anybody curse in Warframe?
I mean, as well, they might not use their swear card much, but they also don't go after like people who are associated for swearing. Like when Lance Riddick did that fucking copy pasta.
It was so beautiful.
It's cathartic. Just like, yes, finally, in the voice of somebody from the universe. It is admitted, it is said out loud. You can't stop us. Quit trying.
I'm so glad that when Destiny like used their swear card, it was on Gina Torres. It was so nice hearing her fucking call someone a bitch. It's like, oh yeah, no, Ikora Rey would be foul-mouthed when she's losing her temper. She's quite
Yeah,
literally
I mean, they've spent how long telling us about that famous temper of hers and how scary she was in the Crucible?
I mean, like, she's done a full 180, like, intentionally to try and be more respectful and, like, more of a leader figure. And, like, the more I read of the current lore, the more I'm seeing that, like, she's slowly becoming the short-tempered Ikora that we're hearing about.
I think my favorite was, like, during the season Stasis was released, there was a specific bit of arm gauntlets. I can't remember what class even for. It was just like, I don't know if it was Shax or Ikora just shouting, "They're throwing new grenades!" And, like, everybody in the tower heard it. And it was, like, shaking the building.
That would be a Shax thing, because Shax...
I don't know. From what they told us about Ikora, she'd probably be pretty excited about it, too.
Well, here's the thing, like...
I know grenades are Shax's thing, but...
But here's the thing, like, Ikora first has to get to the point where, like, she reconciles her whole, like, faith in the light with the fact that we're now using stasis first. And then,
Honestly,
we'll see her
treating the light
become, like,
religion.
we'll basically
Here
see her
you
just
go.
turn, shade binding into, like, the pinnacle art form of fucking destruction, because she will become a god tier shade binder.
Because Stasis OP.
Well, not just that, but because the grenade. Like, regardless of who said the grenade thing, Ikora gets her hands on the super. She is a prodigy. She will become the definition of that super. Like, people think they're Void Warlocks, and then they see Ikora Rey cast her Nova Bombs, and then Nova Warp, and literally become a fucking dying star on legs.
Literally the first thing that we saw Ikora do in the very first campaign of Destiny 2 was spam Nova Bombs at something that pissed her off.
Exactly.
Like, shit, I want to do that. Can I do that if I just get pissed off too?
Like, technically speaking, like, we can, but as a gameplay mechanic, no.
That's the power of grape soda.
Exactly.
Jawohl!
Because, like, in-universe, we could technically just, like, go from super to super to super, just for funsies. Like, I could just go as a hunter and be like, huh, I don't want those guys to move anymore. Just do silence and squall, then just pop golden gun and just blow them all up. Like, we are restricted because video game, nothing more.
And I mean, there are kind of ways to spam supers, but like that requires coordination
Yeah.
and or a specific exotic, which the nature of exotics, I still don't know if, because certain stuff it's like, Graviton Lance, you can reasonably theorize there's only one of these, but like Actium War Rig is, like in the lore you would assume it's essentially standard equipment for Titans. Like, if you read the lore tab, it's just Shaxx educating a group of new Titans, like, hey, how do you win wars? Shitloads of bullets.
Pretty much.
Here you go.
Here is a vest with a shit ton of bullets in it.
Load up on
And...
ammo until your massive Titan shoulders ache.
Yep. Like, it would still be an exotic because it would keep filling up, your ammo. But, like, it's definitely
That
Titan
really performs a
exclusive,
bigger
and...
function than mundane armor, but at the same time, isn't all of our armor kind of like infused by with the power of the light whenever we wear it to enhance its durability or something?
That's a good question that I don't know off the top of my head.
Because I don't know if mundane plate armor would really suffice against whatever the hell we're fighting.
So, for a lot of the...
Space napalm. And
So a lot of the, like, the
exotic
ballistic
counterspells.
weapons, like Cabal weapons, like, it would have to be pretty heavy duty, because Cabal are so extra they don't fire bullets, they fire mini rockets. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Calm down.
Aha, the 40k method.
And then a lot of other races just like, we have laser guns. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, all of our weapons just discharge large blasts of arc energy. It's not electricity though. It's different.
Fucking, what is it called?
Still gonna singe your fucking hairs off though.
Well, looking in we recently learned like how the Scions view our weaponry, because we got the perspective on the palindrome of one of the Scions that is part of the like Scion rebellion against Keitel.
Oh, I heard about that.
And basically, she was testing the light suppressing device on Guardians out in the EDZ. And like she's just commenting to her co-conspirator. It's like, the fucking guns are so fucking primitive. They fucking launch physical projectiles. The fuck.
I mean,
and then she light suppressed the guy. And then killed killed him, using his palindrome. I'm like, you
that's
bitch.
cold. But I do feel like light magic bullshit is kind of a part of why we're doing so well.
Oh no, it's totally why. The only reason why that we've even made it this far on like humanity isn't extinct is because we literally have
Like, even discounting the powers. You know, if you didn't use any of your subclass powers whatsoever, you just had your shields and your guns.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure even, you know, our heavy machine guns probably wouldn't be doing all that much to a 7-foot, 3-ton meatball that is a Cabal Centurion.
so
Legionary, even.
when it comes to that, we actually have the perspective of the boss from the strike that came out this week, Ignavon, from the lore tab of the Threaded Needle, which, if I remember correctly, is the linear fusion rifle from this season. And he's like, yo, this is...
There's no way these little bullets should hurt this much. What the fuck?
No, he's like, I am probably screwed, because for everything that is going on, I'm fighting guys that are small as shit, but they can't die. They have died thousands of times. I have yet to die even once. The fuck am I supposed to do about this shit?
Yeah.
But he's like, oh well, I'm gonna die, and I'll have my first death, and I can't wait, because maybe I can come back from this shit.
Honestly, it would be really interesting to hear about a Cabal Centurion or Legionary that was killed during the Red War or during other previous Cabal incursions into our system, and a wandering ghost decides they're worthy to be a Guardian. That would be interesting.
Like, that is one thing that I really wonder, because I think that a lot of ghosts are spending their time looking for humans and human adjacent. Their chosen might not be human.
Yeah.
Like, it would be hilarious to just see a ghost, like, much
It's
like how they
hey,
had
yo,
with a pulled
this,
pork.
This is a Cabal, but like, he's got the spirit for it.
Like, he's got
I
he's
don't
got the
know,
thing. Trevor's telling me to pick this guy up. Huh.
Just imagine the Centurion's just like, hey yo, what the fuck? What am I doing? Who am I? Who are you? What?
Well,
Why
I
are
mean,
you
that's
so
basically how
why are you so
everyone
small?
is when they get picked up.
Like, comes across a group of Guardians and he's just like, oh, look, people, I wonder if they know what I'm doing here. And they're just like, ah, Cabal!
Yeah, no. That's
Gets
always
back, it's
hilarious
like,
when I see, like, in lore.
Shit.
When I see in lore, like, anytime, like, a Guardian, like, gets the chance to, like, sit down, like, talk to any of the alien races, they get to become friends because, like, yeah, no, we don't actually hate each other. We're just, kind of fighting stupid wars against each other, and like
Just
we'd be pretty
saying,
cool.
if Keitel wasn't so damn prideful, we probably didn't need to keep doing this war against the Cabal.
Well, I mean, like, we have an armistice as of yesterday, so we're good.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, basically after the Proving Ground strike ends and you kill Ignivan, the war officially ends and we sign an armistice on our terms because we won the final Proving.
Get shit on, space turtles.
And that's when the Conclave, which is the unofficial name for the
Rebellious group of scions.
yeah, they infiltrated the ritual. So the person who was giving the gilded blade that's supposed to is used to cut the palm to spill the blood of the two leaders to signify that they're the last two people to bleed for this war. So Keitel does hers, gives it back to the Scion who gave it to her. The Scion turns around to start walking towards Zavala. That Scion has a compatriot that's hiding out on the rafters that does a light suppressing device on Targe, which is Zavala's ghost. And then the Scion that has the blade attempts to kill Zavala with it.
I've heard that didn't go well for him.
It did not, because Crow stops him from killing Zavala, and then Kaido breaks his fucking back Bane style. And then they...
I imagine even without the light, Zavala's he's not a small man.
Well, but here's the thing. It's taking place in the moment after the light's being pulled from him. So if you remember back in the Red War, the moment we lose the light,
kind of stunned.
we're stunned. So yeah, he's not up to the point where he can, do anything about it. So Kaido is the one who steps in to break the man's back and save Zavala.
Yeet.
Like, Crow gives Kaido enough time to register what's going on, and then Kaido actually kills him, and then orders her men to go track down the gunner. And so then when you get back to the helm, you actually hear the intercepted communication that she puts out to all of her soldiers. And she's like, yeah, so these two tried to ruin everything, and I've now learned that there's a whole group of these fuckers. So we're gonna find every last one of you and kill you. Also, anyone that doesn't leave Earth and respect the agreement is no longer part of the Empire and is allowed to be killed on sight by the Guardians. Also, this fucker's name can no longer be used. This name is cursed. Fuck it. And then she fucking shoots the gunner live in the message. It's like she just breaks into the gunshot. It's like, you just killed a fucking man on live fucking radio, my dude.
I mean, we always knew the Cabal were brutal, but goddamn.
Yep. It's like, this man's name is stricken from the records. Fuck this man's.
What a power move, though. Yeah, no, you didn't exist. You never existed. Nobody will ever share your name. Poof.
Exactly. Like, I like Kaido. And, like, I'm glad that
That's
she's
about as close as... That's like the fucking ontological weapons or whatever from the fucking raid.
Yep.
Just like, nah, you never existed.
Like, I like Kaido. I'm glad she's an antagonist and not a villain. She's allowed to be opposed to us, but she isn't a bad person. Like, honestly, it's like, if you hadn't asked for us to join the Empire, we would have said yes to helping you. But, like, also, like, you can't...
I mean, if it had been like a military alliance and not servitude, we probably would have said yes, even if the wording was still join my empire. But that bow shit was not gonna fly.
Well, yeah, and, like,
fly.
it makes
And
sense
we
why
kicked
she had
ass
to do
until
it.
we
Like,
fly.
she has to be powerful in the face of her people. Like, that's just kind of what they're going to respect. She can't be like, hey, we're gonna do this handshakey thing. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? No, we don't do that. It's like,
Why
we
do
don't
you
do
need
that.
to feel so powerful in the face of a foe who has 100,000 warriors who can each die 100,000 times?
Like, that's less of a Kaido
You
is...
don't win that fight.
Exactly, that's less of a
not
Kaido
fight
thing,
you
though.
win.
That's more of a, I need to remain strong in the face of what remains of my people, because we can't afford to be fractured right now. I need to be absolutely in charge right now. And if
Man, just bitch slap them until they agree with it. You are literally... The Cabal were like a galaxy-spanning empire that have been reduced to this? if there is a single ounce of pride left in that people, it is really, really fucking misplaced. Y'all's asses have been kicked thoroughly and completely.
Yeah. It's like,
If there was a time for pride, it was long since past.
yeah, no, but that's kind of like the whole reason. It's like, Idol has openly said, it's like, hey, I don't want to be doing it like this, but I have to be doing it like this because I need to be strong for my people. Because the people still have their fucking pride for reasons we don't fucking comprehend.
Sure, okay, bud. Okay, Keitel.
Because, like, you look at lore cards, and, like, you read about different Valuses and Brackuses and Scions just across the board. It's like, if she doesn't do it the way she's doing it, they're fucking turning their guns on her. Like, she's not in a position to not do the pride thing. Which is incredibly depressing, because, like, I just don't... She's just like, I don't
You know what?
want...
This sounds like a failure of the Cabal education system.
Well, yeah, no. Like, it went from Callus with absolute decadence to Gaul with absolute military strength, and it's like, y'all just need to sit in the fucking middle and paint yourself some happy little trees, man.
Happy little trees are cool, and kicking ass is also cool. We do both.
Exactly.
It's great.
Also, I was talking with Eric the other day, because, I read to him part of the lore card for,
Hold on, I'm doing it live.
Yep.
One sec.
I don't remember what the fuck the, exotic is called. I have to check it again. It's a good exotic. It makes, every, kinetic weapon headshot, into a dragonfly-style explosion.
I know the one you're talking about.
Chromatic fire, yeah. And, basically... Warframe, please don't explode. Okay, Warframe is no longer exploding. Actually, no, it's still exploding. Rip.
Oxygen levels normalizing. Target vessel is high value. The crew is not. Sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Marines, charge personal shields and get to your ram sleds.
Let me just run 10 kilometers away in a few seconds.
I have to return to Dojo first.
Alright.
Because it didn't kick me out to like anything. It kicked me out into my own ship. So I can't accept the invite until I leave. But the thing with the chromatic fire is that it reveals that we apparently, like collectively as a spacefaring quote-unquote civilization, we're still trying to get back on our feet, really. We haven't fucking looked at Earth and be like, oh yeah, that's Antarctica. Because it says that Antarctica's a myth. We are able to go through the stars. We haven't bothered to check to see if the seventh continent's still there.
I mean, to be fair, we did have entire planets disappear on us.
No, long before this.
Oh.
Like, chromatic fire came before that. Like, we've had ample time since getting back into, you know, general spacefaring to, you know, look at our planet. But apparently we haven't done so. So Antarctica's a fucking myth.
Hey, yo, snipe that cruise ship.
Fucking...
It's done.
I can't see the fucking weak spot from here.
You don't need to, it's got so little health.
Alright, fine. Pop. Nope.
Ah, you missed. The problem is the gunners are gonna put it into 0 health before we can get there, so... Yeah.
Like, for me, it was, like, on it, but I also see a shield on it, is the other thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I... Damn it, game.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on. We're doing it live again.
Maybe you should shoot it, because it has shield on my screen.
I'm inside of it.
Oh, okay. Stop there. I've maneuvered it so that we're aiming at the back.
Eh. It'll be unnecessary in about 3 seconds.
I wanted to make it go boom. Oh, bad. Oh well.
Oh, we can make this one go boom.
Grand sleds, launch. Bring me that rail
Off with the head of your... It turned its shield around.
Yep. It
Mother
does that, which is why it's so fucking infuriating. Murder.
Off with the tip of your dick. Goodbye.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
Prepare for forceful circumcision. Well, that's done with.
Lotus on the line. Handing off. Crew.
I really hope they don't nerf the gunners.
Eliminate all
Being able to just be like, yeah, they can handle swarms of fighters. It's so nice.
Yeah, no, it gives us opportunity to actually, like, fly a fucking ship. And it's not like they can take care of, like, the really big fucking targets. Like, we still have
They
the
can't
fucking
kill
fuel.
cruise ships.
Exactly.
In fact, they're actually somewhat harmful against cruise ships because if they deplete its health, then you can't kill with the forward artillery,
Shields up
Yeah.
which is
and exterminate
really
those
fucking stupid anyways, but whatever.
Move.
So
If
it's
you
like,
didn't want doing stuff with turrets, then just make it so we can't.
exactly.
Ah, cold.
I wish we saw more fucking crewmen going around with fucking Sero.
They gave them an entirely new staff for these guys.
That pisses me off. Well, actually, no. It'd be better if they made, like, a whole, like, separate, like, more working class crewmen
now get to extract.
to give them the Sero, since Sero is really, literally just, like, window cleaning equipment.
Ah, yes, the elite crewmen and the plebeian crewmen,
Exactly.
implying they have to buy their own fucking arms to do their fucking jobs.
I mean, they're probably supplied, like, standard issue shit, but, like, probably if they're, like, so plebeian, they probably can't even afford that. Or, like, they're literally just here as fucking, like, janitor help, therefore they don't get anything.
Notifying scavenger crews. The locals send their thanks.
Unrelated, I have a really weird notch in my fucking finger right now because I accidentally, like, hit part of it with a peeler while trying to clean the peeler.
Oof. Alright.
Like, it
let's
didn't
see,
break-
15,
Hmm?
15 clicks to that ice mine.
Cool. Like, it didn't actually, like, break the skin enough to bleed. It just, like, shaved off a little bit of the skin, but, like, in a fashion where it's, like, a little divot. And it's weird.
And cleared in less than 30 seconds.
Ice Moine.
Let's go mine some ice cream.
You are in. Eyes open.
Ow, motherfucker. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Wah, wah.
Useful.
Alright, come on, lucky 7. I will say this is a little bit, or this is much less annoying than farming the Carmine Penta. Ooh, hemorrhage. Because the Penta's
Ooh.
from like Vale and Pluto stuff, so you've got to deal with all those extra bullshits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if we were dealing with cruise ships, we could just park the railjack somewhere and the fighters would die faster than they could take down the shields. Alright, clearing the trash chutes. The only like interior change I need for the railjack now is I need to be able to place decorations.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, I will move every single NASA statue I have. What? I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find a fucking impact-based secondary weapon right now.
Breakfast for dinner. It'll be fun until society realizes you can just have eggs whenever.
I mean, that has literally never stopped me.
Yeah, it's never stopped me, but some people seem to think that, oh, restaurants should stop serving breakfast in the mornings. They're fucking weirdos.
Fuck you. If I want fucking hash browns, let me get some fucking hash browns.
I know, right? Check some farm real quick. Alright. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
I really can't think of like an impact-based secondary other than the Act Bronco Prime. Because like my Kuva core is
I think
set
Kuva
up
Brock
with
is still impact based.
what was that?
The Brock.
Oh yeah, I was literally using that earlier. I completely slipped my mind.
And the Merlocks.
Huh. Right now, Act Bronco though. What's it called? Because I don't have an impact Kuva core. Because like, why would I want an impact lich? You know,
Cool ephemera.
I don't care much for the ephemera.
Target the railjack.
So like that one was heat based. So
Be right back, doing it live.
yep.
Oh, look at me, I've got a riot shield. Oh, you just wait, fucker.
Personal shields and
You just wait, I've got something for your shield.
Got it.
Nice.
unassigned cruise ship located. Deploying immediately.
They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down.
Priority targets neutralized. Next up, capital ship.
Let's soften them up, doesn't even break the shields.
Lotus will take it from here. Good luck.
Orcus threats.
Like to my sandwich.
Intercept those Tenno. Any damage they cause will be deducted from your salaries.
Well, this one I think like Hemorrhage gonna be pretty good on Act Bronco Primes because that fucking viral mod it got from
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
know, now that you mention it, that does sound like it'd be quite strong.
yeah. Like, oh hey, if I could a decent chunk of the time turn this impact damage into slash with this shit ton of viral.
Just like, hell, why not I just take a couple of mods and use it to convert it into the meta build?
Exactly.
Instead of trying to fight the meta, just fucking roll with it. Make everything meta. Do it, cowards, you won't. Because a dude fucking pinched the roof.
Find extraction.
Lol. And it's not like impact's a bad damage type, it's just that it's not as useful as literally anything else. So it's like, yeah. Like, do impact damage most of the time, 35% chance of just doing fuck ton of slash, plus viral. Yeah, I'm good with that. As soon as I can, I'm gonna put as soon as I get the primary one, I'm putting it on my fucking Guva Shakur. Basically, anytime Warframe gives me a significant amount of weapons and interesting things to do with mods, I'm gonna be back. Because that's basically the fun of, like, any game for me. Just making things do interesting and weird shit, while also being powerful as fuck. Fucking... I shared this with Eric and another new friend that we play Destiny with now. Using quick access sling on a whispering slab or just any bow with a sympathetic arsenal, plus swapping it to like a hand cannon with lucky pants on, means that, say for
Never
example,
have to reload.
well, that and also the swap speed is basically instantaneous. So like I do it with Ariana's Vow and the Whispering Slab that I mentioned previously. So like in Crucible, all I have to do, because I also have loaded up with like bow and hand cannon targeting and other such mods on my armor, I have to body shot with the bow at full charge, swap, and because of the swap speed, I'll basically already be aiming at the target by the time the swap speed happens. So it just pop pop, and they're dead. Because Ariana's Vow is a special weapon, and it just literally cleans up the rest of their health. And the other thing with the Sympathetic Arsenal, other than the fact that it reloads the guns, that it also means that, let's say for example, you want to use Izanagi's Burden. You compress the bullet into one shot, but then you swap to your weapon with Sympathetic Arsenal. You get a kill with that, and then reload. Izanagi's Burden now has 4 shots in it, and the first shot in that mag has the ×4 buff.
God, imagine if you could continue compressing the bullets, though.
That would be fucking disgusting. You're just now sitting.
A lot of setup, but just fucking.
You're just now sitting with
Just
4 shots that have
laser.
×4 on it. It's like, dear God, what havoc will you wreak?
Hello, boys. Today we're going to be one-shotting 10x.
And what's it called? You can use it with Borealis to get Ionic Return, so that you basically have I think it's like 25% buff on every shot from now on, because Ionic Return only expires once you reload the magazine.
Right.
So if you don't reload the magazine and you just Sympathetic Arsenal it, you always have Ionic Return. And then that stacks on top of any other damage buff.
Yeah.
So like I was running a couple strikes earlier and it was just me with Whispering Slab with Sympathetic Arsenal, because it's the only weapon I have that has it. Another hemorrhage.
Damn.
And
I feel like there's never going to be
Good job, bud.
an auto rifle or a machine gun or anything like that that has that kind of, yes, if you don't reload, you get a damage buff for whatever reason. Purely because fucking War Rig exists.
yeah, exactly.
And that is his entire job. Just, hey, more bullets without reloading. Nice.
I like using it with Heir Apparent because it's like, hey, Cabal minigun. Hey, guess what? Feed some ammo belts into it. Fucking same thing with Sweet Business, because Sweet Business has like the largest clip in the fucking game.
Oh yeah, but you can completely empty your reserves of Heir Apparent without reloading with fucking War Rig on.
I know.
Like just laying on the trigger, just nope. Have all of the bullets. I got them on sale.
Exactly. And that's why and now that I'm remembering to do it, I have to put a fucking ammo rifle ammo finder on for machine guns, and then pop on Heir Apparent, pop on War Rig, put on some scavengers, have some fun,
Crank up the Dune 2016 OST.
and then just walk forward.
It's the return of WM1.
I should do that while doing Proving Grounds. Just walk into a Cabal ship with a Cabal gun, just fucking wreck their shit.
Greetings, I like your gun.
So I took it with me, and now I'm killing you with it.
Honestly, Heir Apparent is the one regret I have about Destiny 2. I've officially retired my Guardian. I'm not gonna be reinstalling anytime soon. But
Unfortunate. We're having a lot of fun, but that's fine.
well, I just can't put in the time and effort to really have that fun. There's an awful lot of grind to get to the fun stuff.
Clear the crew. Leave the ship.
And I don't have a group to raid with, and yeah.
Let's see. When crossplay is a thing, Ashley will start playing with us again, because her thing was like she needs to get a PC to play with us, because me and Eric have moved from PS4 to PC.
Disable all priority.
Like basically exclusively. Like the only time we're on PS4 is when we're raiding with our clan, because they won't make the switch. But I've recently made a couple more friends through LFG. So that's 3 more. So we almost have a full raid team, because that's 5, including Eric and myself.
Oh no, you fucking didn't.
Oh look, a boarding party. Crew.
Aw, what happened, buddies? You're frozen in place. It's like you can't move.
Lol.
Bastards.
Well, as it stands, like we have a full fire team for 3-man content every week, because usually I would be streaming that right now. But Drift is currently in Arizona because his grandpa's probably not going to make it, so they're there until they have the either clear that he's going to be okay or see him off.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But here's the thing with Adrift. He's 15, he forgot to turn off his laptop, and it's still running D2. He left on Friday. It's been up the entire time. He's not coming back until like Saturday.
Yep. I mean, it is canon that Guardians will just stand around for really long periods of time and doing nothing or doing
Well,
anything.
at that point he got kicked to orbit, and then from orbit to the title screen, so he's just on the title screen now.
Well, at least he'll be ready to go as soon as he gets back.
If the laptop doesn't just explode in the meantime. I'm looking very carefully at his fucking Steam. It's like, has the computer just exploded yet? Is he still there?
He'll probably be fine.
I'm just happy that he left it, plugged in and charging.
Yeah. Although if the battery died, you probably wouldn't have to worry about frying it.
Yeah.
Why am I out of fire? What the hell?
I can't help you with that, my dude.
I'm just wondering what the hell hit me, because I've got my fucking shield up. Oh wow, we wound up on opposite sides of the door, god damn it. Insta-hack, let's go. Ah, 1 sec.
Yep. I honestly should have thought about, just any fucking Grineer weapon. Since they're designed to take out Corpus, they are all basically impact based. I could have just looked at any Grineer weapon.
I'll be right back. I need to go get myself a last bite of that food before it gets finished off.
Yeah.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
fuck off. I don't want to subscribe to Parvos Granum's OnlyFans.
What has he been doing while stuck in the fucking void this whole fucking time?
Presumably twiddling his thumbs / putting them up his ass.
I mean, obviously, but like...
I mean, Protea was with him.
But is she equipped for fun time?
Beats me. She was built to his exact specifications.
Exactly why I'm wondering. Because, like, other Warframes, yeah, no, they definitely are not. They're built for war.
Protea is more of a technician, though.
Like, they're built for war, and then, you know, she was built to his exact specifications.
Christ, Nulladrill, I almost blew your fucking brains out. Thought it was a fucking invader. Scare me like that.
Mine on a scope. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
You can't hear my background music, but,
Touch.
I use the Game Chops Video Game Study Lounge radio, because all of that is free for use. And, basically, there's a lot of Undertale in it, and, like, I sit around being torn, because, like, I don't hate Undertale because it's a bad game. It's a phenomenal game. I hate Undertale because the fandom ruined it before I got my chance to play it.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Because I bought it the day it was launched on Steam, but it was in the middle of my finals week, so I stopped so I could focus on my finals. By the time I made it out of finals, I had the entire plot and all of the twists ruined for me by various content creators and people on campus, just talking about as I'm walking past.
What a bunch of fucking nerds.
So I literally lost all will, and I uninstalled the game, and I haven't played it yet. It's like, what's the point in me going through this if I know everything that's gonna happen? It doesn't...
Yeah.
It's like, I can't get the rush of going through my first run. Because I know the fucking games, and Sans has been done to death, and I fucking hate him. His song's a bop, and I don't want to... His song's a fucking bop, and I don't want to listen to it, because just thinking about him makes me agitated.
Honestly, I kind of admire the energy of the Sans-esque shitposting,
Well, yeah,
but
it's
it
fucking
can
great.
be a bit overdone.
It's so overdone. Like, I managed to miss all of Homestuck because I didn't pay the fuck attention, so I just enjoyed Homestuck as it was and missed the community. This
Sounds
is
like
like
you made it out
living
pretty
through
well.
Homestuck.
Another Nautilus blueprint, god damn it.
Yep.
Curses. Jesus Christ, these pay well. Got 60,000 credits from that. I don't even have a booster. Hello, C Heck.
Did you give C-Hack a hack?
No.
What is wrong with you?
Because it's Heck with 2Ks.
Rename the hack with 2Ks.
Damn it, I ain't got plat to throw around like that.
Target vessel marked. Standard, sweep, and clear. Make ready to board.
Railjack is within range. Blast into fragments.
Disable priority targets prior to boarding.
Good memento, doing it live.
Feeling, have fun.
A Tenno has exited Railjack.
I want boots on the deck. Clear the tubes and launch ram sleds.
Oh, now that Kelly is out of quarantine, it will be difficult for her to get her cake to Carol for her birthday party on Friday, meaning that I am no longer cheated out of the cake I was baking. Because Carol asked me to bake her a cake back at the start of the school year, And then that got co-opted by Kelly, who's now gonna bake her cake. Like, no, that was my job. Baking is my thing. Get out of here.
Stay in your fucking lane.
So now she's gone. I can bake my cake and have that there instead.
I can bake my cake and eat it too.
Yeah. But it's gonna be cupcakes so that I don't have to, waste everyone's time with just huge, thing of cake to try and store in the classroom during the day. But like I promised Carol that I'd make her a cannoli cake. So it's gonna be cannoli cupcakes. So I'll be buying those ingredients after work tomorrow.
I hate how it always switches me to the unmodded Cernos I've been carrying around with me. Because for some ungodly reason, yesterday I decided that I wanted to build the Cernos family.
Like,
And I mean family in the most literal sense, because I'm pretty sure they all are genetically related at this point.
I mean,
Half of them have
considering.
fucking organs. There's the mommy Cernos and the daddy Cernos, and then there's the punk Cernos that rebelled against her parents' wishes. And then there's Grandpa Cernos Prime.
He's just vibing.
And then there's Raktacernos, which is the weird cousin that nobody really likes to talk about, but he still gets invited to the family meetups anyways.
I was thinking he's more like the edgy little brother.
Eh. His little brother they sent off to boarding school and he came back all weird.
Super witty though. He hits those critical hits with his words.
Oh yeah. Sharp as a fucking razor, but just a little off. Something about him. It's not quite right.
The fuck happened to me?
You know, Canadian had this problem too. I don't know, but you just got yeeted. Presumably right where this blood splatter is.
What the fuck?
Ah, there you are.
But I went back and I watched on stream delay. It's like, nope, I just spontaneously exploded.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
Yeah, that just happens.
It's just like, huh?
It just
Brute
do be
go
like
yeet.
that sometimes. Corpus really said yeetus deletus.
The fucking Purist of Fallen Stars is my favorite exotic to date because I have always wanted to make more use out of fucking Missile Titan. And now it's like,
God.
hey, hey, here you go. Here you go. This is
Hey,
what you
you
wanted,
wanted
right?
More Thunder Crash, here's more Thunder Crash, the exotic.
I'm like, bitch, I have been waiting years for this shit. Let me fucking nuke a world.
I am become Crayon Eater, destroying the worlds.
And like combined with certain mods from this season, I can get my super back rather quickly, so I can just repeatedly just go bonk, 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 bonk.
Fucking enemy cruise missile inbound.
Mm-hmm. So like, I'm thinking of pairing in that build Bad Juju.
Ow, damn nullifiers.
I'm going to look for a special weapon that has Thresh. Heavy weapon that has Thresh. Obviously, all shit's masterworked. I'm gonna do a Elemental Well build because Font of Wisdom basically maxes out your intellect stat for 30 seconds.
Oh damn.
So you won't notice too much like in the speed, but like it is like very helpful. So do that plus getting orbs. With Ballistic Slam, I'd probably run a Arc Helmet so that I can put the melees for supers mod on. Or I could do it on the solar helmet and have it do the grenades for supers. But just like ultimates, like have everything geared towards getting that super back as fast as possible, while also investing in my stats because Font of Wisdom will carry me through.
I have one problem with this idea. Will you be able to throw enough grenades?
So you see, that's where innervation comes in, because that's on solar legs. Every time you pick up an orb of light, it recharges your grenade a little bit.
That might be enough grenades. Might.
So like I've basically gone through all my builds and have all of my leg pieces as solar just for that.
Another hemorrhage.
Fuck,
You're
man.
just bleeding all over the place. How'd you kill 6 demolists?
Wait, what? What?
What? Weird flex, but okay.
Me, literally vibing, doing nothing but shooting Corpus and popping fucking talk ships. Killed 6 demos. What the fuck?
Where?
Were they hiding on the fucking cruise ship I blew up?
Maybe. I don't know, man. The interior of those cruise ships is weird. Like, the way you expose the reactors, you literally just drop some spare parts on the hinges and it just got. Oh!
I saw. It's fucking weird as shit.
Alright, maxed my Levant engines. That little bit extra speed boost. Clean out the garbage chute while I'm here.
I should probably do that too, to be honest.
It's actually a decent source of endo. Like, especially if you're doing the Mark III, or if you're doing like Vale or Pluto to get the Mark IIIs. You get a pretty good chunk of endo. From the mission as well.
Okay. So, the Von Mark III. Yeah, this is good. Oh no, that's already building. I already have that building. Okay, cool. I did not get any more of those, so the rest of y'all can get scrapped because you are not Mark III. Engines is worse.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. I have new plating building. Trash that. Trash that. Let's go scrap all the Mark IIs. Oh, and my Zetki Photor Mark III just finished, or they finished at some point. I'm putting those on a ventral and dorsal, right?
Pardon?
I'm giving the Photor to my gunners.
Yeah.
Cool. And And I can now retire this Levon Karsnox Mark II. Let's see.
The interior view of the exterior of the railjack still uses the default model with the 50/50 wear and tear. I paid good flat for this skin.
Okay, so I am able to get the next rank in tactical piloting, gunner, engineering from 6 to 7 on all of them. I don't know where to put the intrinsics first.
Let's see. I'm guessing you probably won't want the piloting rank 7 because you probably don't use necromex much.
Yeah, no, not really.
I'd say either command or gunnery.
I already have command at 8.
Oh. Well then, yeah, I'd say
Take
still
gunnery to
giving you a
7.
choice, gunnery or tactical.
Advanced gunner will reduce overheat recovery time by 50% and extend slingshot range by 50%. Whereas tactical, it's reduced tactical mod cooldown by 20%. I almost never use tactical mods because I'm always on someone else's ship.
Well, no, you bring your own tactical mods, remember?
Well, I know. But, like, I almost never use them because I just let other people do their own thing and I just shoot big gun.
Honestly, the only one that I could even really see, like, people getting mad about for you using just randomly would be the one that teleports everybody back.
To be
like,
fair,
Void
that's a
Cloak.
valid concern. I am kind of a troll.
Void Cloak only really slows you down, but you can still shoot and you won't be shot back.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of them are just straight up, freeze intruders. Oh, more turret damage. Cool. Like, I could see how spamming form up would kind of make some people mad, but other than that, there's not really any directly harmful or tactical avionics. And the battle ones use your own fucking energy, so no one's gonna fault you for those. Hell, the pilot's job is literally just to spam fucking missile volley anyways.
So I have one Nautilus blueprint, two Nautilus blueprints, one Nautilus carapace. Needs Cerebrum and systems.
I just need the Cerebrum myself. I think I might actually have a spare systems. Can that even be traded? Hey, it can.
Ooh,
Hey, you want a Nautilus systems?
sure. That means if we both get cerebrum, we're done.
Yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
What's your current plat count?
57.
I can't give you plat because they put me at a weird number, so therefore, no. It's like, if you were, like, on something that was a multiple of 5 and you wanted to get to the next round number, I would have given it to you. I'm not gonna give you, like, 3 and then you stuck at 292.
Which hurts more, my OCD or my wallet?
Exactly.
I'd say my wallet in this case, but you do you. Classic.
Yep.
Ammo drop. Close shop. There we go.
It would be fucking hilarious.
Hmm.
Primed ammo drum.
Just gives you fucking infinite spare ammo. Just, yeah, nah, screw it. You got all of it. All those ammo mutation mods, throw them out the window. This is all you need.
Yep. Just like they capitalized on the they make primed ammo drum the best fucking mod. It's just like all of the fucking ammo mutations combined plus ammo reserves. Everyone's just sitting around wondering what the fuck is going through DE's head. I'm good to go whenever you're ready.
Right on. Eventually this Cernos will be finished leveling. Then I can start infesting it.
Housekeeping. Tap ship. Sweep and clear.
You know, I like size lines in the Corpus Railjack for, you know, he still maintains that brutality, but I feel like his Corpus Railjack, or his Grenier Railjack lines are just funnier.
Mm-hmm.
What in the fuck? Oh, that's you. I was just like, hey, wait a minute, I don't remember putting beams on my side turrets.
All Corpus craft. Engage enemy railjack.
Crew,
Be right back.
priority targets before hitting that capital ship. Head out into the void.
Locating breach points. Launching ram sleds.
Got it.
Is that from the front?
Yeah.
Nice.
Forces need support.
It showed just enough on the side of it for me to pop it from here.
Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons.
Alright, try to drive here.
Just primed. Stand by.
No, have sun in face.
I get that you're trying to clean my windows, but damn.
And it's like, I don't lose a single bit of ammo for this because it's a battery.
Low key, this is like my favorite packs for the fucking art kit guns and shit.
Yep.
Just, oh hey, don't need to reload. Nice.
There's only one kit gun I've made that I don't have it on, and it's one of the new ones because it doesn't regen ammo fast enough. So you actually
I
had
found that the catch moons don't regenerate ammo very fast at all either.
Well, yeah, but you don't like shoot those out like a mile a minute.
Meanwhile, the Tomb Finger, which by all means should probably have the slowest ammo regen, just yeah, split second and it starts recharging.
Yep. Looking, it's the one that shoots the fucking spores at the ground. Like that one, it has only 9 capacity, and fires that off incredibly quickly.
Oh jeez.
So you're then staying there for like 3 seconds waiting for it to start reloading. It was god awful. I'd rather sit through the reload animation.
Honestly, that's kind of my problem with the Mazalon. Using it as a heavy weapon, it's great. It's got a snappy reload, big damage, rapid fire. Great gun. Fantastic gun. But using it as an arch gun, or on the mech, it recharges so slowly. Why?
The thing I like about this kit gun is that it reminds me of Prometheus lens.
Yeah. I've got a, like, hyper short range gaze primary. Just call it the glare or something like that. Like, huge damage. Have to be licking them, though.
Okay.
It's about the closest thing I've made to a beam shotgun.
I literally had a small heart attack just now because, like, did I even check to see if my fucking audio setup was set to work? Because, like, when I streamed last Wednesday, I had forgotten that Windows had done, like, a full system update, and it doesn't recognize my Snowball as, like, a default microphone.
Oh no.
So I did the first hour of my stream without realizing that I wasn't getting picked up because it wasn't recording from my Snowball, and there was no actual onboard like inbuilt mic for my setup.
Oh jeez.
So like they could hear Eric just fine, but like
Hey, who's that guy talking to?
exactly, it's like anyone that would be coming to my stream for the first time would think, Eric is the streamer. No, it's me, not him.
It is I, Dio. What?
Pretty much. So like an hour in, like he goes to dinner, I'm just like checking like, Imgur and shit, like talking to chat, or rather trying to talk to chat, because, well, one, like, I don't get many viewers to begin with, so sometimes there's just no one here. But, the consistency is good for analytics. And for, pushing me to people.
Gotta be that streamer life,
Yep. And, like, since I'm doing it only 2 days a week, it doesn't actually, like, tire me out, like, when I was trying to do it, like, 4 or 5 days a week. Which is what brought me out in the first place. Like, I would be streaming, like, 4 or 5 days a week to 0 viewers every night. I burnt out real quick because I didn't have any motivation to keep trying to grow because I wasn't growing at all. So now it's twice a week. Like, if people are there, whatever, I'm still just playing games for 2 hours, sometimes more. But anyway, I was just like kind of just doing random things, and then I looked at OBS because I was like, let me just check chat to see if anybody's watching and anyone say anything in chat. Then I noticed that I was talking, and the audio channel for mic and auxiliary wasn't doing anything. I was like, oh fuck no, internal bleeding.
Yeet.
And that was the moment that I realized I had gone a whole hour and no one could hear me. So I fixed it, had a real sad time trying to go over the important things of what I've been talking about with Eric the hour before, and just kind of like bided my time till he came back. Because there's not much I could do, because we were trying to get Pinnacle gear drops that night.
I've heard about that. Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Uh, honestly, the only problem with getting pinnacle gear drops is that there isn't really any bad luck protection. So, like, you could get like 3 pinnacle chest drops in a row, and that's real bad news. That's real unfun.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, he and I are just barely close enough to start doing Grandmasters. And we want to at least try it. But we can't until we hit 1325. So that's why we're doing Pinnacles.
Let's swap the thing with my boxes.
Wait.
Can I just say how weird I think it is that the airlocks for this ship are literally just tubes? Like, there's just a fucking Mario pipe. That's the door. Ugh.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Again, I did it again. I can't be looking at the soba, I need to look at rifles.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for things to put internal bleeding on, other than the Kuva Shakur. And so, like, the first thing I did was to go to the Heck. The Vacor Heck. It's like, it's a fucking rifle mod.
It's a puncture weapon, too. Let me see, though. I'm pretty sure most of, like, the Kuva Lich primaries, like the Kuva Karak, could use it pretty well.
I'm looking at my, what's it called? I'm looking at my Prisma Kakata right now.
The Kuva Kortak, but not quite as much as one might hope. Kuva Karak actually does more slash. Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's one of the things that they buffed with it.
Could put it on the Penta and try to just beam people with a fucking grenade.
Beating them in the head, they start bleeding profusely.
I mean, it's kind of what happens.
I mean, yeah, but this is with cuts, not blunt force trauma.
I'm sure if you beat somebody's head in enough, they'll start bleeding.
Well, yes, that is a thing. As someone who has done that before, that is entirely a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it makes my fucking, Catch Moon primary better.
You know,
Can anything
Tomb
make that better?
Fingers. any Tomb Finger primaries deal impact damage. As part of
Right.
their like initial thing. Well now.
Okay, yeah, no, I need to put a forma onto my Tomb Quake for that then.
Well, Railjack's actually a pretty good place to level stuff if you're doing the Vale and Pluto.
Mhm. Okay. So, Serration, Split Chamber, Point Strike, Vital Sense, 100 Missions, Internal Bleeding, Viral.
Alright, experimental Tomb Finger applied.
E.
35% chance to bleed when on an impact proc. Pew, pew, pew.
Command ship in sector. Operative.
Launch fighters, arm torpedoes. Give them hell.
Disable all priority targets.
Oh god damn it. Ah well, willing test subjects.
We have been boarded. This is our home. Defend it.
Got him.
On the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down.
Boarding party
There it should go.
eliminated.
There it is.
Secured. Back to work. Atteno has exited the railjack.
Get back here, you coward.
Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Marines to cruise ship hangar bay on the double. Immediate launch.
Reading launch translation signature.
Done.
Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Locating breach points. Launching ram slings. Torpedoes prime. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Proceed to the primary objective. Tenno deployed. Lotus will take it from here. Good luck.
Eliminate all Corvus points.
Ah, I saw a slash proc there.
Failed to prevent the Tenno from boarding. Intercept them at once.
You know, it's weird. There's the beam moas just have a lot of fucking damage resistance for some reason.
Yeah.
They're not armored, at least I don't think. Just really don't take damage.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Get to extraction.
Notifying scavenger crews. The locals
Oh boy, Shield Array Mark II. Can't wait.
Looks like the Corpus have an ice mine in this sector. Tenno disembarking. You are in. Stay in touch.
You know, it's probably not like, you know, water ice. So they're probably
Yeah,
mining
there's
it.
probably something in it.
They're probably
they're
mining
good
it like
for.
they harvest the gas from Pluto. Not Pluto, Jupiter.
Hmm.
It's probably used to synthesize either heavier elements or just to collect it as fuel for the machines that they're using. Much like on Jupiter. But it's still just like hilarious. It's like, it's an ice mine! Do they not have freezers?
See, this is where a lore tab for this kind of shit would make sense.
Yep.
I don't think the E's written that far ahead.
They don't write that far ahead to begin with. They write things.
There is like there is one possible thing that I could think of that I know of theorized fusion reactors make use of a certain isotope of hydrogen that's hard to find in planets with an atmosphere. So you would find it more like, say, on the moon or in space.
Mhm.
So it could be that.
Could be.
Could be something completely fucking different.
But E doesn't really like talk about what's actually going the fuck on. They just have their story beats, and that's about as much as we get.
Yep. I didn't come here for great lore. I came here to shoot dudes.
I mean, I came
A
to
lot of
Destiny to shoot
dudes.
dudes too, and I'm like, oh hey, look at this.
Oh,
If-
hey, look, there's lore. Internal bleeding again.
Cool.
My Cernos didn't actually gain any levels from that. That's fucked. Oh, there they go.
Oh, the Euphona Prime.
Does massive impact damage.
A hemorrhage.
And has a excruciatingly slow fire rate.
Fire rate times 2 when below 2.5, meaning replace lethal torrent.
Phew.
Bless you.
Thank you. Actually, even with lethal torrent, it's still
Oh,
below
I know.
2.5.
I am aware. But I don't want to lose my Riven on
the
this.
Sonic Core. The Sonic Core does
Like-
only impact.
Oh. Oh dear.
and has a guaranteed impact effect on the blast. At least I'm pretty sure. You know what? It's time for a little science.
Let's go, Science Brigade.
I can't put the mod on just yet, but I'm just gonna bring the Sonic Core with to check to make sure it does guaranteed impact procs.
So what I'm doing is I'm removing the shit I don't need. Putting it on.
I do really hope this works, because if it does, the Sonic Core might be, like, really fucking good. Like, fingers crossed.
Let's see. Fire rate.
Even though it has garbage crit chance, you'd just be able to apply so many fucking slash procs to an entire group.
Oh wait.
And it does a pretty good chunk of impact damage, so if it's basing the slash procs off of that impact damage, ooh.
Mm-hmm. So I put Creeping Bullseye on to bring it to a 1.55 fire rate.
Ooh. Well, I mean, if you have the primed crit mods for pistols, then there's no point in using.
Well, I don't have a full build on this to begin with. Like, I never modded it for damage, I modded it just to, like, you know, make things go boom.
Honestly, the Sonic Core's got some weird, like, hidden status chance to it. Because it definitely procs elementals on the blast, but it says it has a 0% status chance.
Yep.
And that's just not right. There's probably a wiki article somewhere that details its actual status chance from testing, but I'm lazy.
Okay, this will suffice for now.
Let's get it.
As I go back to casual eating Cocoa Pebbles.
Training exercise. Clear out that
Let's see. I remember they changed the effect on this a little. Yep.
If those looters want to fight, we'll give them one.
Yeah, she's got us there. We really are just fucking looters in a giant spaceship.
priority targets.
I couldn't give love of shit.
Capital ship.
Ah, well, we're looters who are also the most powerful sons of bitches in this damn realm. Get on my level.
Yep.
Wait, don't fire yet.
Conflict is escalating.
We're gonna go do it live.
I want another cruise ship on the field.
Cruise ship on scope.
Screw you and your fucking ram sleds. There we go.
I want torpedoes armed and
get 'em.
dispatched now.
Heads off. Pop the right ball.
Oh, reproducing for you. Hey, shiny.
That's softer than torpedoes. Fire at will.
Lotus on the line. Handing off. True. Good luck.
Eliminate all this threats.
Oh no! There's no guaranteed impact proc. Damn it. It does impact proc quite often though.
Yep. It is now basically a slash weapon.
Get meted.
They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Honestly, I remember when this gun used to send dudes fucking flying.
I miss those days.
And then they had to nerf it. Like, why? God, why? This weapon had a niche. It was the fucking gravity gun.
To DE, you don't see Bungie fucking nerfing their fucking gravity gun.
It's not even like launching dudes around is even all that powerful. It's literally just a stun that's more reliable on
Exactly.
lesser enemies.
Like in Destiny 2, the fucking tractor cannon literally does like no damage unless you boop them into a fucking wall, in which case the architects murder them.
At least it eats corpses pretty well. I think it also just instant down to fucking nullifier bubble. Maybe you just have to hit it right.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
So damn near guaranteed impact procs from the actual blast. Hitting them directly does not. So, looks like aim for the ricochets.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
No muss, no fuss. Tagging vessel for salvage. Plotting exit corridor. Take 5. Ice mine on the scope. You are in. Eyes open.
Where have you been? In such another world.
has been done. I will watch the career of the Sonicore with great interest.
So Noldarul has a pet cat.
A
That-
purebred Kavat that she wanted to bring on board, and I would have been all for, but yeah, we are, flying combat missions, so.
I would have loved the ship's cat. That would have been great.
That's what I'm saying. Like, her fucking style will be like, this is your home, defend it, or when you get boarded. But like, is it really? How about some little something to make a house a home, huh?
Where's the fucking bathroom?
I don't see no damn dinner table in here.
So how the bloody fuck am I supposed to entertain fucking guests if there's no bloody fucking dinner table?
Oh, that's what the gunner chairs are for.
Alright, we still need Cerebrum.
Yo, I just noticed these missions are like insanely profitable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure when I was leveling back all the mods back up to 10 at the beginning, I was brought down to like 16 million credits. I'm back up to 19. Huh. Better than the fucking index.
Yep.
Actually, hemorrhage would be terrible in the Aphona.
What was that?
Because hemorrhage only works if you proc the impact.
You're
The
right.
Aphona has a 2% status chance.
You're
on the
right.
primary. Axtiletto Prime, though. Take a look at this.
As usual, you fucking pieces of shit, everything comes back to you.
They're remarkably consistent guns. Only complaint I'd level against them is the recoil can be a bit obnoxious. I haven't used them in so long, they still have a fucking corrosive build on them for default. Definitely need to put more form on my Kuva Brock, but I think it could work. Actually, no, that fire rate's way too much. Even if I did swap in Creeping Bullseye.
Well, even then, You just be making it 75%, 70% instead of 35, and even if you're making it 35, that's still a pretty good chance.
Hmm. .40 multi-shot and 11% status chance per projectile. It could work.
Mhm.
Well, actually, that's counting my ribbon. I've got a multi-shot ribbon for my Brock. I'll have to test that in the lab sometime. Ugh. Wow. Nolduril really just said, bitch, you live like this? Like, don't get me wrong, homegirl, I miss my bed too, but like, shit to do, you know? And honestly, with the bank we're making from this, I could afford to pay y'all well,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just one-time purchasing y'all like slaves. It is what it is. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if, like, having 3 crew members imposed a very slight credit penalty to every mission you made.
Mm.
It's just like, yeah, you gotta pay them. And maybe, like, liches don't require payment because they're fucking Kuba liches.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to do so much fucking testing.
There is science to be done.
Oh, reinstalling this game was a mistake. I'm gonna lose so much time in my life. Like, none of my research ever made it to the forums and shit because people would beat me to it. But, like,
Well, you're on the cutting edge this time.
it's like, holy fucking shit. I would spend literally 2 to 3 days straight just in the simulacrum testing shit. And, like, back when, I wasn't working and, like, you know, just home, it would just be like 36 hours of me just in my room right here, just testing shit in Warframe.
Want boots on
I
the
have
Alright,
lost
so
so
rests.
much time to science in this game.
ram sleds.
There's a ram sled. Except trouble. Alright, now where'd I park the ship? I can't see it. There it is.
Pop the cruise ship.
Yeet.
Unassigned cruise ship located. Deploy immediately.
No deployment. Only murder.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
It is still kind of jarring how I can't control the roll.
Hmm.
Lotus will take it from here. Good luck.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
You know, another thought I just had, plasmors and plasmor type weapons.
Ooh. Well, I'm currently using my Plasmor type kick gun.
Yeah, the catch moons.
Yep.
Because they deal primarily impact, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit could hurt. Ah! Damn it. Locked out right as I was trying to open the door. Oh yes, Baruch, the base boosted monk. Help! I'm being zapped.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
This will be the last one because it's 11. I'm gonna do some science before bed because it'll keep me up at night, but I do need to go to bed for work tomorrow.
Come on. There you go. Spin the right way around.
Well, well, well. Looks like some serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
Now disembarking. You are in. Stay in touch. Shiny.
Let's find out what this shiny is, and then I'll end stream. Do some science. Go to fucking bed.
Oops. I can go back to grinding shit in the Vale.
Mhm.
I do really want the Nautilus, but at the same time, these missions just get so repetitive.
True. Let's go. If you're up for more of this tomorrow, I'm down.
Maybe.
And like, I mean like Railjack stuff. I don't mean just continuously farming for Nautilus.
Executed.
I mean, I do definitely need to restore my depleted credit stores. I don't know if I still made a net loss or net gain of endo from the transition between like Railjack 1 and Railjack 2, but it hurt. Nearly 2,000 or 100,000 though. That's all right.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary
Alright, I'm ending stream, and I'll talk to you later.